Well, we have seen some dissent in Williamsville and other communities over some of the Erie County COVID policies, especially the mask mandate. And now that may be carrying over to a larger question for some town leaders. Should they actually secede from Erie County? Channel 2's Ron Plant spoke with some of them today on this issue, and he's in our newsroom with details. Ron?
Mary Alice, we want to stress, okay, for the process, that any actual act of town succession would first require lots of study and research, then a petition by a town's residents, then more study and discussion, then perhaps a referendum or public vote, and then finally both counties actually saying yes. But there is apparently a serious consideration of this idea in the borderline, very rural towns of Marilla and Wales, right next to Wyoming County, which they may approach to take them instead of Erie County. And as for the town of Holland, we're just hearing from the supervisor. They may be interested with potential cost savings, but no commitment to this idea yet. Now, Marilla Supervisor Earl Gingrich Jr. leading the charge on this. You may recall he strongly pushed back against Erie County's COVID policies. And back up there, you saw him from the former Erie County Sheriff turned Town of Wales Supervisor Tim Howard. And we heard from both today. Gingrich also mentioning unfulfilled road repair from Erie County. Howard raising other issues. Even with an awareness, they might lose hundreds of thousands of dollars in sales tax and mortgage receipt tax revenue from Erie County.
It's been building for the last couple of years, and we basically are upset with the fact that we have a county that is urban, suburban, and rural, and we feel in more of the rural communities, we're not having a equal voice in what our needs are.
The fact that decisions are made with an urban or suburban mindset is certainly another one, and there's a lot of people that are still burning from the decision made last fall that did not allow the 12-year-old kids to hunt with their parents and their grandparents, while the kids that they're going to school with were doing that exact same thing just because they lived on the other side of a county line.
We want to make sure that we're not going to impact our residents in higher taxes of any kind and less quality services.
We also sought Wyoming County government's reaction. No response so far from Board of Supervisors Chair Rebecca Ryan from the town of Warsaw. And again, we did mention already the Holland supervisor. Now, Erie County Executive Mark Polenkars already has tweeted out that the towns would really lose out with that sales tax and mortgage receipt tax revenue. Some are disputing that, though. Whatever. Ron Plants, Channel 2 News.